right, quilty friends, we're in the sewing room right now. I'm going to work on the self-binding of the Braided Beehive quilt. Self-binding, I have trimmed the front and the batting equal to each other. Backing is about 3/4 inch larger. Let's see if I can do this with a one-handed. This is just going to be a quick overview. I have folded the corners. I'm going to do all the corners this way at the triangle right here. So I've lined up the raw edges and create a little triangle. I'm then using a straight edge, and I'm going to draw a line perpendicular to this folded edge right here, and I'm going to take that line down, and then I'm going to put a little line or a little pin right about halfway, and I'm going to stitch from the folded edge down to the mark or the pin, and I'm definitely going to back stitch both ways because that's what's securing this. I'm leaving this other half open. That is very important. That's step number 1. Step number 2, I finished that stitching. You can see it there from the folded edge to the pin or the mark. I've backstitched both ways. I have now trimmed it 1/4 inch and then down into the corner, definitely not through the corner. I'm going to put my finger and thumb, and I'm going to turn that right side out, and I'm going to use my turning tool to help to create a very nice corner. Step number 3, here's that nice corner right here. I've pulled it out so that it's laying nice and flat and has a good point on it. And here's those flaps right here. They are extremely important. The next step I'm going to do is fold in these edges. I left that open so that that will fold down. That's very important to this entire process. Step number 4, I have folded those edges in. I like to put 2 pins on each side to hold it for me, and then I'm going to make sure that my bobbin and my top thread are both the same color. In this case, they're going to be yellow because the backing is also going to be the binding. Same color, my friends. And I'm going to do a nice neat top stitch all the way across, 1 stitch in the corner. Now you can see that is secure and closed. No fingers are going to get in there. No lint is going to get in there. No little doggy prints are going to get inside of there. It makes a nice crisp corner. There are no weird folds, no challenges, and it's extremely flat and no extra bulk. So I know that was a very quick overview. Right there, I offer a free clinic every year over here at the Quilting Studio in regards to self-binding technique, and I spend 45 minutes to an hour on this. So a 2 or 3 minute video is not really going to do it justice, but it will give you some thoughts to run with. Any questions? I'd be happy to help you out. Send something down in the comments below. Check out the Facebook page at Brenda's Quilting Studio, where you'll see lots of pictures of this quilt and many others. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to this channel to help us move this tradition out to the next generation. Happy Quilty Day.